Well, hello everybody. Today I have something pretty random for you guys, and it's the first of hopefully many blind buy reviews. This is when I'm going to buy a movie that I want, that I'm actually interested in purchasing, and then I share with you what I thought of it. So, I ordered from bestbuy.com Escape from Tomorrow. And if you notice, it's only available on Blu-ray from April 29th to July 28th. Probably because there's a possible lawsuit on their hands, but Disney hasn't really gone after it because, I mean, in all honesty, any publicity is good publicity. This movie is shot in black and white. It was filmed without permission from Disney, and it was shot, I believe, in Disneyland and Walt Disney World, just the Magic Kingdom park. So this little thing is definitely interesting to me, and even though I'm a huge Disney fan, it's fun to laugh at silly, stupid stuff sometimes. I'm not a fangirl where, you know, I'm gonna like every single thing Disney throws at me. If it's something I don't like, I'm gonna say it, but this is definitely not by Disney. So, if you guys have seen this before, feel free to comment, tell me what you thought of it, or, you know, what you might think about it, if you want to see it. I'd love to know, because, you know, some people are like, oh my gosh, I hope Disney sues the heck out of it. It's like, no, I love seeing stuff like this. I love it. It's great. Anyway, I'll watch the movie, and then I'll get back to you. Well, hello again, and I just finished Escape from Tomorrow. What do I think? Overall, I liked it. I mean, it was a parody of the parks. I think this is definitely not for a kid, obviously, which I knew that going into it. Mostly because there is nudity. It's not horrible, but I mean, sometimes I'm just like, this is a lot like a even more dirty American Beauty mixed with some, you know, of George Orwell's 1984. There's just a lot of stuff going on, and I love the fact it was filmed in black and white. I love the original score they put in the background, because even though it's not Disney music, you can definitely, I don't know, equate it with like a whole Disney vibe, if that makes sense. There was only one thing I feel was in poor taste when it came to the movie, and that was, it's something I don't really like to talk about often, but it was the whole incident that happened on Big Thunder Mountain in Disneyland. And I don't know, they kept mentioning that, or like, you know, showing something along the lines of that throughout the movie, and I don't know, it's like, I realize it's a dark comedy, but something like that, I feel didn't need to be included in the movie. That's just my personal opinion. I feel there was a good amount of attractions in there, even though they did bleep out the word Disney once, it was still found in the movie in places, you know? Once again, I found the movie to be enjoyable. The ending was a bit strange and almost questionable, you know? Like, I'm like, wait, what does this exactly mean? I don't know. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's up for, you know, it could be analyzed in different ways, or taken in different ways. But overall, I don't feel this was a poor purchase, especially for $14.99. I feel people who are super into Disney should watch it at least once, because it is a random parody. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's a fun parody. It's very dark. Very, very dark. But interesting. Definitely interesting. And I don't know if I already said this yet, but there are large chunks of Walt Disney World. It feels like there's a lot of secluded places in Walt Disney World, and then parts that were filmed in Disneyland were obvious as well. So, you know, it's definitely, I don't know, if you're a fan of either, watch it if you're interested. But pretty much that's it. So, overall, I'm not disappointed with this purchase because it may end up being a cult film and it may disappear. I don't know. And I also watched the making of, and that was really interesting to see how they kind of got around the rules, you know, bent them a little bit because, you know, they didn't trespass. I mean, they did purchase things. It is funny how Disney was watching them in parts, like here and there, but like I said, overall, they got away with it, and I don't think they should really get in trouble, but who knows? It's like, they still could possibly be banned from all Disney parks for life. You never really know, so be careful what you film out there. Anyway, so that was my take on Escape from Tomorrow. And again, everybody, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the movie in the comments below, and I will totally respond to them. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'll see you real soon. Take care for now. Bye, everybody.